Super Bowl 60, like afterthoughts from the season, from the game, and I'm gonna say a couple of things here. Number one, no, it was not one of the better games we ever watched in history. Let's be real. Let's be real. It's not one of the better games I've watched probably in the history of Super Bowl. Two, I'm sure people complain. You know, you bring tickets to games, you expect to see entertainment. A lot of people don't like entertainment. There were complaints about that. And yeah, like I said, it was politically safe if they tried to play with the Super Bowl with who they had there. Trust me, or whoever did, they were very politically safe with this and tried to be a little diverse. Okay, enough of the rules of the game. It was just, it was an okay game. I think Drake may disappoint us, and it's just like whatever. You know, it happens. You know, young guy, second year had a bad Super Bowl game. You know, he didn't show up all the way like he normally do, and it happens to the best of them. It does. I get it. A lot of pressure for a second year guy. He had the greatest playoffs. Dude had 21 sacks, 7 turnovers. He set a record for turnovers and sacks in the playoffs. So yeah, it was kind of like he wasn't at his best, and it happened. Seattle defense was swarming unbelievable, and Kenneth Walker had a heck of a game. Seattle couldn't score in the red zone, and not to say their quarterback had the best game ever. No, not really. So, at our conclusion like this. Basically, it was this. It was a defensive Super Bowl. Everybody get mad and upset or whatever. I get it. Fine, so be it. But, at the end of the day, we have a champion that's crowned. And yes, it's Seattle. They earned it. And here goes the thing about NFL. Here's gonna be the part of the NFL. Your team cannot make the playoffs. It's proven now. You know, it's not it's literally a year-to-year thing. You be able to take shots. You take your shot. You may fall back. And I don't think New England's getting back to the playoffs next year. You heard it from me first. Listen again. I don't think New England making back to the playoffs next year. Yeah, that's my two early 2026-2027 NFL playoff football prediction. There you go. Take it what's it worth. Take a grain of salt and worth. You know, he got the hard schedule. You can tell that Drake he might have shoulder surgery. He might be out for a second, depending on how bad his shoulder screwed up. If not, it's obviously him O-line issues. They can't block on either side of the offensive line, particularly left tackle, right guard. They're getting beat inside and outside. Not gonna happen. They're not getting back. They're not even getting back to the playoffs. I promise you, absolutely 1,000% guarantee you they're not getting back to the playoffs. Anybody anticipate that, me fine. As far as Seattle, I think they can get back, but I think we'll kind of see Sam Darnold kind of come back to earth. You know, he had some out-the-world playoff performances, and a couple of things happened right for him this year. And yeah, he played a couple of great games, but I think he'll get back to earth. Everything will kind of reset itself. Like I said, one of your shots at all this stuff, right? You usually get one shot every couple of years, and you can kind of go for it. They went for it. They got there. We're going to fall back. I know you're saying Mays on his rookie contract, they can get back there. But, no. I don't think so next year. I think there'll be two new teams in the Super Bowl. I ain't going to say who one of them going to be, but if you know me, you already know what I'm going to say. I ain't going to say the AFC team. We'll say that one. Y'all know my NFC pick. Well, enough said. Had a great season. Enjoyed you guys. I'm going to take about 2.5 week hiatus from football. I want to talk about some Pistons basketball a little later on within the next 12 to 16 hours. Trust me, some interesting things happened. I did those off just before I saw it too. But I did see the replays like, I got some thoughts. If you watch basketball, especially NBA, I have some thoughts. And college basketball. And NHL. And I don't think I'm blogging on Liberty because I've got too much stuff to do with it. But yeah. Done for now. Thanks for the long season. So I might do the combine. I will definitely do the video sometime. It's gonna be from 3 to 6 weeks, depending if I do combine content or I'm gonna wait till free agency. You gotta wait till free agency, who gets moved and all that. But yeah, for me, this is it for 2025-2026 season last video. I almost forgot MVP. I didn't do another video. Congratulations, Matthew Stafford. Props to blah 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 Jigma Smith. Smith and Jigma for Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. I forgot who the NFL Man of the Year. I blanked out that fast on that. MVP Matthew Stafford. Comeback Player of the Year Christian McCaffrey. I forgot the holiday awards. Yes, I did get that in. Okay, good. Well, once again, I'm gonna get off of here. I almost forgot. Well, I'm getting off of here, folks. I'm about to sign off now. We're gonna talk more football in a little bit. As I said, we get into February. I might do an NFL Combine show. I ain't gonna lie, if I had a little time and things were kind of going right on part of the life, I'd probably go to Indianapolis and show up at the Combine just to watch it. If not, I will definitely be back to talk about the free agency move, because there's going to be a lot of critical stuff with a lot of teams in this all season. Well, but I said thank you for 2025-26 season. Great playoff stuff for the Super Bowl was a done. Bye.